Super Metal Bros, Drop G, Sunny D, Reaction Radio Time. We're reacting to the new single by Brand of Sacrifice called Purge, and with the announcement that they just joined Nuclear Blast Records, which I feel like is mostly responsible for a lot of death metal bands, but I could be wrong.
They're
But
all over the place.
that seems like a legit label to be a part of. I'm not sure if they've been like independent this whole time. I don't think so, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think they've moved around, but I'm not sure where. I know they haven't been unsigned this whole time.
You know what I'm seeing with all this, though, is something that maybe we should consider doing is I'm seeing all these reactors. They always have some kind of title. It's like, you know, opera singer reacts to deathcore band, or, you know, Muslim person reacting to Lorna Shore. And it got me thinking, is like, maybe we should do that. We could be like, gay guy and his retarded brother react to Brand of Sacrifice, or
and not specify which one's gay.
Yeah.
So they just don't know.
Yeah. We'll dress up. It'll be like, or not even dress up. It'll just say Hamas militants react to Brand of Sacrifice. Like, yo, Brand of Sacrifice, that's my shit.
It's like, you guys aren't Hamas, you're white. Like, you're fucking racist, brother. Yeah. Man, you're really hitting the current, the new news.
Yeah, that give me that new news. A little spicy. Speaking of which, let's check out that new by Brand of Sacrifice.
Yeah, let's fucking do it. Oh, if they don't have choir boys, because that's what I expect from Brand of Sacrifice at this point, is choir boys.
Yes. Yeah, we need
if there are no choir boys, I'm going to be let down. I need more choir boys in my life. In a musical way.
I would be careful with how you frame that. Maybe you guys go back and watch
in a musical kind of way, not like a
maybe go watch some of our kind of way. Go watch some of our episodes. Get up to date with the lore.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's go. Wasn't expecting that sound.
That's a Mick Gordon fucking drum and bass.
Fucking crazy, dude.
Redemption,
We're gonna get hit heavy, I'm hoping. Let's go.
It's charging.
There we go.
Oh. Ooh. Slammy.
Damn. All right.
Got it.
I just want to offer one critique. I like it. Having said that, the breakdown, all the makeup of the breakdown was there. It just felt held back. Like it was overly compressed almost.
What do you mean by compressed?
It
Are
just
you
felt
talking about
very
like the mixing of it, or are you talking about the execution of it?
No, definitely no, I would say the mixing of it because the riffs were there. You know, you had the blast beats in it. Like it just felt like the guitar should have been more front and center there. It should have had more impact.
Oh no, I disagree, and here's why.
Okay.
Because actually, I didn't say much during that video because I was really honing in on the mix and the master, like the way things sounded.
Mhm.
One major difference, and I've never heard this happen in any of the music I've listened to, is usually like you put together like a snare. Sometimes when you want a lot, like that real big heavy impact,
Yeah.
they put like a snare bomb with it. It's like
Yeah.
boom, like sound with it. Or they do with the bass kick. Sometimes they do like bombs too, like 808 drops and things like that.
Yeah.
They did that here, but usually what they do is they put reverb on it. So it sounds like it's like in an amphitheater or something like that.
Yeah,
A
and
lot
it's
of
like all
long
over
trailing
you.
echo.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this, I heard those bombs or those 808s, whatever you want to call them, but they sounded like they were a sampled like sound, not like 808s are usually like procedurally generated, basically. Like you just make a waveform and that's how you make it. But this sounded like they recorded something and they used that raw sound and they did not verb it. So it didn't trail off at all. And
okay, that might be it. Yeah.
It had like a whoever, did the like mixing and mastering on this did fucking really good because there was a lot of sounds in there. A lot of stuff going in the background.
I think it's their guitarist Leo who is responsible.
He's a master then if he is.
Yeah.
Because like everything just like with all that stuff going on in the background and even some of those like added effects like the bombs and stuff were just so well placed and they sounded different than I'm used to hearing in a good way. This sounded very like it was a good recording, but also sounded raw at the same time. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to explain. It kind of brings me back to Viliharda's last release, which is kind of the same way, like a very like clean recording, but somehow still preserving the rawness of the sound. And they did that, and his vocals went off.
The new sound that they're kind of leaning towards, because if you go back and listen into the early stuff like the Eclipse EP and God Hand album, it's very slammy. This is now they're kind of pushing more towards like I don't want this to have the wrong like caricature of it, if that's even the right way to describe it, but they're moving towards what feels like a very synthetic sound. Like this sounds to me kind of similar to North Lane, but deathcore, like the deathcore version of North Lane, because you have a lot of that electronica almost. It's like,
yeah,
that's the best way I can describe it. But you know what? I enjoy it. And we're getting, new bands out of that as well that are kind of under this, what we call industrial movement. Now, this is like a very far departure from like Darko, for example. But, we're getting bands like From Joy that are implementing all these new sounds within metal. And it's really exciting. So I'm sure like old fans like myself of Brand of Sacrifice really appreciate the old sound, but I can appreciate this new stuff too. And there's room for this, and I'm excited to see what spawns from this.
So. I don't know, because you probably go deeper on Brand of Sacrifice. I did those kind of call outs, like the crowd participation call outs that they had in there. Have they done that before?
No,
that seems
not
like a new
really.
thing.
And actually, I was even going to say, we didn't get no choir boy, dude. I think we're fucking moving beyond the choir boy. I hope not. Yeah. That's like a signature, dude.
Yeah, that's the first time, because I remember Parkway Drive tried to do that, like crowd participation call outs.
Yeah.
And even in the song, it's like the whole band yelling the same thing at the same time.
Yeah,
like they had that. But like, I was like, every time I've heard that before this, I was like, it's kind of cheesy. But it wasn't cheesy in the song. It fit pretty fucking well. Yeah, I actually liked it. And I feel like live, this would get a fucking crowd going, man.
Well, it's one of those things. It matters, like where the placement of it all, is it palatable? What's being said, is another thing. And then like the overall impact of it. Think about Asking Alexandria. They had those style chants in their older music, but it was like, you stupid fucking whore. That's what they were chanting. It's like, that's fucking dumb, dude.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a lot of factors that go into making good, and it can get a crowd hyped up for sure if done right. So I'm not against those. But overall, good job, Brand of Sacrifice. I enjoy it. Hey guys, if you like our channel, like, subscribe. Go check out our latest episode of Riff in Time if you like riffs. And we're off to the next one. Later.